Yes, I'm crazy. With no supplies, no preparation, no plan, and heaven knows, no reservations, I called my buddy at Coyote RV Rentals in Ventura, California, and said, I'm going for 2 days to Cachuma Lake and nobody's stopping me. You know what he told me? You're crazy, man. It's midnight and I just got to Lake Cachuma. But I forgot to tell you something. So I picked up the motorhome for my buddy, but I forgot to ask him to fill up the propane. So not only do I not have any food and no water, but I may not have propane. So now I might be cold. So thank God I brought some extra jackets so I can try to stay warm tonight. I am going to try to fire the heater to see if there's any propane in here. But man, 5:45 in the morning, we got to be up and ready to walk to the boat launch to get in line for a boat. Boy, am I freaking tired. All right, let's see if there's any propane in here. So we're going to turn it on. We'll set it for 74. Uh-oh. Ooh, we might have a winner. Score! So the previous rental customer still had propane in the tank. So I got hopefully enough for a furnace to get me through to the next 5.5 hours so I can get some sleep. Oh, it's 6 a.m. I noticed something about this motorhome. There's no plugins by the bed. Like zero. Here, I'll show you guys. See? There's no plugins on either side for your cell phone. So I'm about to start the generator, get dressed. But very interesting that the furnace did run all night. And as I could see, no pillow. So I was using one jacket for my feet and one jacket as a pillow. So very interesting. And I put a lot of layers on, so bam. Ready to rock and roll. So now we gotta charge the cell phone to get ready to film this thing. All right, we got our boat. The sun's in our face. The wind's in our hair, even though I'm wearing a hat. And let's go see if we can catch some trout. Trout fishing in December at Lake Cachuma is different than a lot of other months because the trout are just starting to get planted. We're in the water, we're in Cachuma Cove, and what we're using right now is just a garlic night crawler, and I'm going to set up my trolling rig here because I didn't have a chance. Everything I came with was what I could grab. They don't have a lot of supplies at the boat shop itself, or the boat rental place, and there's no store open. So I came here with whatever I had, and I could get like 3 hooks and a couple garlic scented night crawlers, but that's about it. So I'm going to have to use all my repertoire that I have in my bag to see if I can catch anything out here, especially in Cachuma Cove. I was going through my bag and I got lucky. I found one power bait that was good, and it's the garlic power bait. The rest of them hard as a rock because I haven't done anything since May and we're in December, so water's pretty warm, so I don't think the trout are gonna be really active today at all. I mean, it's warmer than usual, so the temperature in the water hasn't dropped. So I've been here 3 hours. It's 10:51. I've been out on the water for 3 hours and not one nibble. I found a cold patch of water out in the middle, but I'm not set up to go more than 50, 60 feet, and they could be up to 200 feet deep. So pretty much not going to catch anything on this trip, but it's not always about catching. Sometimes it's just about the relaxation. Five hours of fishing and not one bite. The pole didn't even bend for a weed or a rock, but it was worth it. Sometimes we just have to hop in unprepared and go do something. In this case, I hopped in a motorhome that just got back from being rented, came here with no food, no water, no supplies except for whatever I had in my fishing tackle bag, and a couple pairs of clothes that I had laying around. And to me, it was 100% worth it.